Try it. This is a Mexican Hispanic style house with open beam ceilings, and we're gonna put a Spanish style on top of it, and we're adding a new beam to the center for extra weight support. The engineer requested that, so we're doing it right now, and it looks like this. This video I'm going to show you how to do a how I do it, not how to do it. I mean, you can do it any way you want to, but today I'm going to show you how I do a fireplace. This is a fireplace, chimney, or however you call it, with when you build a slope in the middle. Whenever you have a fireplace that's about 30 inches or more, see, like in this case, I build a little cricket with wood in the center to build a slope, and then I'm gonna cover it with torch down, and then I'm gonna put my, since this is gonna be a tile roof, I'm gonna install my tile pen. This piece of metal right here is called tile pen. I'm gonna cut it about at least 8 inches from this corner to this, so in case the water build up, it doesn't spread from the metal. Okay, so you're supposed to cut it about 8 inches at least away from the top corner, and then nail it in place. And this is called tile pen. Okay, I'm gonna put it on both sides, and then I'm gonna show you step by step how I do a fireplace with torch down. A lot of people, they build a cricket and then they put shingles, but it's a waste of time. You're just wasting your time, and you make it look difficult. When you know something, you're supposed to make it look simple and yet with great results. Alright, so this is one of the best ways to do it. Okay, after installing the tile pen, I apply a roofing primer like this. I'm doing the tile pen on the other side. A quick tip: whenever you put nails on where the water is gonna run, always put the nails outside. Okay, don't put them inside, because right here there's a ton of water that's gonna run down, and if you put some nails here, even though if you put caulking or mastic, whatever, silicone, it's still gonna rust in 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years, and eventually you're gonna have a water leak. So think on the long run, and try to avoid that water penetration. Okay, so right now I'm gonna already pre-cut my piece of torch on that side, and I'm ready to torch it and put it in place and fold it. And then I'm gonna put some primer on this one, roofing primer, asphalt primer, or whatever you call it. It's primer, it's metal primer, it's roofing primer, asphalt primer, whatever, to the torch to stick better to the metal. Okay, so hopefully you like this video, and hopefully you learn something. All right, thank you guys. This is my little cricket with torch down. It overlaps the tile pen. The tile pen runs underneath the torch, so it's gonna catch the water. It's gonna send it outside of the roof. This is the way I overlap the torch on this side, like 4 inches on that side. And then right now I'm just gonna put my counter flashing on top of that counter, and that's it, I think. Fireplace that's connected to a slope roof. On this thing, you don't have to use any, you have to build no cricket at all, because it has a slope already. But what I strongly suggest you is to install a peel and stick underlayment around the fireplace, so that way you have a better underlayment around the fireplace. Because usually when when water penetrates, it penetrates through the openings, you know, like flashings and fireplaces and walls. So all those places try to waterproof them with something stronger than just regular 30-pound felt or synthetic underlayment or any something that's is gonna seal, peel and seal. All right, so I'll show you how to do it. Set the paper in place, and before you remove the film underneath, make sure it's aligned to the desired length that you want. I usually leave about a quarter of an inch, you know, before I get to the edge of the roof. Like this case is overlapping like almost like 3/4 of the metal. And right here on the wall, I'm going up about 3.5 inches on the wall, and then I'll remove the film underneath, and then I'll peel it, and then I'll stick it. See right here, it has the film. You only have to do it's remove it and then just peel it. It's called peel and seal. This roofing underlayment is called Ice Shield, and it's made by Malarkey, I think. Then you walk away your feet. Make sure it's pretty tight to the wall, and it looks like this. Okay, now the step 2, I'm gonna install the tile pan. Okay, tile pan, and then I'm gonna install the counter flashing on top of that. Right here, you make a cut with the grinder, about 1/2 inch, enough to bury this little lip right here. You're gonna bury it like this, and then later you're gonna put some concrete screws or concrete nails to attach this metal. Okay, probably gonna do that on Monday because I don't have any concrete nails. And first you're gonna fill this gap with concrete silicone. This time I went to a local store, and then I bought this concrete sealant. See? Okay. Hopefully works good. I'm gonna fill the gap with this concrete sealant. Make sure that you squeeze it and you fill up the cut with the concrete sealant. Okay, fill it up, squeeze it inside. Once you fill up the gap, then you're gonna bury the metal inside the gap, and that's gonna prevent the water from penetrating inside the wall. This is a self-adhering underlayment. You stretch it, and then you remove the film. I'm installing a different kind of product that I'm used to install. This is a roll of nylon foil. I installed it over my peeling stick. That's Chapin over there, the one with the Cagnavi's camouflage. Anyway, I have to use the glasses because it really bothers my eyes. It's a thin little roll that covers 1,000 square feet, and it comes in a 6 feet wide, and I think they make it in 10 inches. I don't know where the lady got it from, but I don't know the brand on it. I don't know the brand name, but it's a little thin aluminum foil to supposedly helps with the heat, and I apply it over the existing underlayment. So I put a peel and stick underlayment on the top. I'm gonna use the wire system. So hopefully it works. It's supposed to help to reduce the heat, on the inside of the house. So and this is the area where the sun hits the most. So this is the 2 rooms right here, and that's the living room over there. And already has 1 layer of the self-adhere peel and stick underlayment. Right? I'll check it out, and then I'll let you know my reviews later on when I finish. See, it really bothers your eyes. So it's the same as thermal sheet, but it's only like a thin layer of aluminum. Right? Later. And here it is. You have to put a lot of nails on this kind of underlayment because it's so thin that the minimum wind blow is gonna blow it all off. So we put a lot of nails. When we call the manufacturer, it says you only need a little bit, but as a roofer, you only know how many nails you need. So you're the one who's working on the roof. So make sure your material is not gonna fly away with the wind, because otherwise they're just gonna waste the materials. So you rather waste more nails than waste the material. Okay, make sure the material is gonna stay in place and it's not gonna get wrinkled. So otherwise your lines are gonna be all crooked. All right, be safe. And also the other thing is very slippery. So if you work on your knees, you're most likely gonna slide down the roof. So hopefully my tile doesn't slide down. I might have to put some some wood on the eaves to hold the tile in place. All right. This time I made my own burst stuff with mud. I'm gonna show you how to do the booster. You gotta put the tile on top and then apply some pressure. Press. Okay, see it? Like this. Push a little bit, not hard. Hey guys, today I'm installing a 2-piece tile with tile wire, and this is a used tile, but it looks beautiful. It's a beautiful blend, so it looks old. And I'm using a burst up made of mud, and it has a booster in the first course, and then it's tied with just wires. You see it like this. So you secure the wires to the roof, and then you hang the tiles on the wires. You make a little loop, and then you just hang it to the wires. So this is the way we do it. What else was I gonna say about this tile? Nothing else to say. Just another tile installation. But hopefully this video helps some guys out there. This is mostly directed for the guys that already know how to install it. So they just wanna know a second opinion, a second view about some tricks about the tile installation. All right, right here I end up with 8 inches of tile, so I guess I'm gonna have to use a piece of tile on the top, the ridge. Right here I'm missing one row of the pans, the tile pans, and then about 2 tiles of the tops. So this is the way it looks. Beautiful. It's a beautiful blend of about 3 different tiles. He's got US clay, he's got US tile, he's got McBean, and also he has didn't have Redland too. I have to cut my first tile to make my booster like this. It takes time, but it's coming out good. So tomorrow I'm probably gonna do this side. I'm gonna go on that side, and I'm gonna start on the front. Right. So this is the way it looks. Don't worry about your horizontal lines, because it doesn't matter. What really matters is you overlapping 3 inches on top of the tile on the bottom. Right, so it looks really good. Here's another idea. If you don't want to buy the burst stops, you can make your own like this. We made them yesterday, and today we just gonna install them, and it looks like this. This is the pan, and it looks like this. Then you install your little booster like this. Should look something like this. And then you put some water, and it goes like this. That's it. So if you don't want to buy the expensive burst stop they sell in the store, you can just make your own. So make sure you make a little thing like this. A quick video how to start your tiles. This is the burst stop and the tile pans. I just put them in place, and then later on I'm gonna put a little booster on the very front, and then on top of the little booster I'm gonna put a little bit of cement, concrete, mortar, whatever. And then after that I'm gonna put another piece of tile so it'll make like a little sandwich, and that's gonna be the first course. And then after that I'm just gonna use the full tile all the way up to the top with the ridge on top. See, like right here. I'm done with the first the first 3 courses. 3 tiles, I'm sorry, not courses. But right now you see light, but after the tile gets installed, it looks dark on the inside. And try to leave the tile a little bit like elevated from the ground, from the roof, about at least like 1 inch, so in case if you have some water, and also allows the air to ventilate inside like underneath the tile. Here's another example. And here's with the, you see it looks all dark on the inside, so you can't tell if there's a space. This is my closed valley. This is the old way they used to be done like years ago. And I did it here because it goes with the style of the tile. It's a two-piece tile. And it goes with the style, so it looks good. Hello YouTubers, this is Eric. Today I'm doing some, how do you call this, mud. I'm applying mud around the ridge tops on the clay tile. It's a two-piece clay tile. And today I'm going to give you some tips about when you're installing mud. Okay, usually a lot of guys, they break some tiles and they put it right here on the channel so they can save some mortar, because the mortar is really expensive. But I usually use another idea. What I do, I use some spray foam. I spray it against the stud so I can fill up the gap right here, so the mortar doesn't sink inside here. You see it? Because otherwise you're gonna have to use you're gonna have to cut the tile on a 45 angle. So in this way, when you apply the mortar, if it has the foam and it's already dried out, it doesn't sink. So right here, I just do a little detail. I just apply it on. I just put it in place, and then later I come back. I let it dry for a little bit, and then I make it smooth finish. And it goes like that. And then I let it dry for 1 day at least. So that way, when you walk on it, you're installing the ridge cap. You don't have to be so careful of not breaking the tiles. Okay. So it looks like this. Make sure that you fill up all the way up to the top of the tiles. See, like that side is already done. Here's another look of the two-piece tile. I'm done with the ridge. I let it dry for like the whole weekend, and then I came back today, is Monday, install the ridge caps. I'm just exhausted because it's a two-piece tile, so I'm trying not to break any tile as I go. So, but it looks like this. It's a tie wire system. It's an old tiles, so it looks beautiful. Tip for the painters, for the drywallers, stucco guys: whenever you're walking on tile, make sure that you spread your weight between your foot like this. Just step on two tiles like this. Never step on a single tile, so always spread your weight like this, so that way you don't break tiles. Okay. Fireplace, they're gonna have to paint it later on, but I did the cut, like lower it, so, and it blends in with the tile.